Bienvenidos a Hermanas On The Mic, where we keep it real about las luchas
y triunfos that have shaped us as mujeres.
Aquí hablamos de todo, como rompiendo ciclos
para las próximas generaciones.
So let's heal together, una platica
at a time.
Hi, I'm Daniela.
I'm Jackie.
And we are sisters who are 11 years apart.
I live in Texas.
And I live in Florida. And right now I'm visiting because my sister flew me over for my mom's birthday party.
In June.
Yeah. Because you will not see this in June. You will see this in July.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this happened in June.
We are recording in June. And if this is your first time joining us, welcome. Make sure to press that subscribe, that like bell, and make sure to comment. If you have any questions, you can email us at hermanasonthemic@gmail.com. But like our intro said, this podcast is about a little bit of everything.
Yes. And if you haven't watched different episode besides this one, I really suggest you go watch the last month episode because it was very nice. I feel like it was a really good topic. It was about Father's Day and how our father influenced our lives.
And I think it kind of made us see our father in a more positive light.
Yes, because sometimes, whenever you're like on your day-to-day, you only think about the negative and not how in a positive way your father or your family member has influenced in your life. And I think we kind of discovered that he had influenced in a very positive way.
Yeah. Today, since it is July, as you see, my sister's feeling very festive. We kind of want to highlight how we as Latinas have experienced 4th of July and just living here in America.
We've had different experiences during the 4th of July just because we were born and raised in different countries, obviously. So I feel like you've lived more the 4th of July celebration than what I have. But we'll see, the topics, the questions that we have. And if you have different experiences as well growing up as a Latina, just leave us a comment or send us an
even
email.
If you're not a Latina and you're like a white man watching this, I'm talking to you, baby, because I know you're watching. leave us a comment. Like, how did your experience differ? Right. Kind of like, talk a little bit about your culture and what you did.
Right.
All right, so first question. How did your family celebrate the 4th of July growing up, and how has it changed over time?
Okay, for me, we never celebrated 4th of July at all. Like,
same.
Never.
I mean, we have the same family.
Never. Nothing. I don't recall. I guess, I think I didn't even know 4th of July existed until I was older. So, no.
I don't remember celebrating it either. Honestly, I think even now as an adult, I don't celebrate it. I bought that onesie a couple years ago, and ever since I only wear it once a year on that day, and I just rot on my couch all day. But I think if we celebrate it, it was just buying cohetes, buying fireworks. And that was it.
Well, now we definitely just, peek through the window and see, people doing the fireworks because we don't go anywhere. My daughter is afraid of fireworks. So we just, we just look through the window.
Yeah, no, I don't remember. I don't even, did we have cookouts at all? I don't remember that.
No, I don't think so.
No, we weren't hot dog family.
No.
So maybe this episode will be a lot shorter.
Okay, number 2. It says, what are some unique traditions and customs your family has incorporated into this celebration?
Well, as we just discussed, we did not celebrate. And I don't think we celebrate still.
No, not really.
No. Honestly, like... I think the only holiday we really celebrated was Christmas.
Yes. Yes. Because
then,
not
like,
even Thanksgiving. I don't think back then we celebrated Thanksgiving.
we would only go to grandma's house to
Yeah.
eat tamales or pan relleno.
Panes rellenos. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Not even turkey, because mom, I don't recall mom making turkeys either.
we never really ate turkey growing up.
Mm-mm.
I remember ham at home.
Okay.
But any of these, like, very big American tradition holidays, like Memorial Day, Veterans Day, 4th of July, we never really celebrated.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. And
I honestly didn't understand the significance of them until, like, now that I'm older.
same.
Like,
I didn't even know they existed.
I didn't know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day till I was in law school.
There you go.
All right. Third question. Do you have any memorable experiences or stories from past 4th of July celebrations?
Well, I do.
Oh, okay.
Last year.
Oh, what did you
That
do?
we went on vacations.
Oh, you went? Okay.
Yeah, we were in Destin for the first time, I think. We went to Destin. We met up in Destin with Chelita.
Okay.
And from here, it was Melvin, his
And Chelita is a friend?
No,
cousin?
she's our cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's Dad's cousin.
And then Melvin is her son.
Is my son. Y fuimos de aquí para allá. We spent 4th of July over there, and it was nice. It was on the beach. We went, and they were doing the fireworks show. So it was very nice. I really had a good time, and I would do it again if I could.
So, like I said, we didn't really celebrate 4th of July, but I do have some memorable experiences. I think it was 2017, like 2017 summer, or no, it was 2016 summer. I went to tour the law school in Florida where I'm at, and my girlfriend at the time, like, we stayed on this houseboat. It was an Airbnb, it was a houseboat, and it happened to, like, overlap with 4th of July. So I do remember seeing, like, beautiful fireworks from the water.
And that was in Florida?
That was in Florida, and, like, I fell in love with Florida that weekend. I was like, this is amazing. And ever since, like, we didn't really have any cookouts or anything. Like I said, now I just put on my onesie and sit on the couch. From where I live, my house is pretty close to Manatee County downtown, which is in Florida, and they do, like, a fireworks show, so we can see it from the house. But that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We usually don't like going anywhere because it's always crowded.
Yes. Yeah, because over here they also do the fireworks in downtown.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, no, I mean, it's crowded. Some people, they just park on the freeway and to watch the show, but no, other than just peeking through the window over here, no, we don't do absolutely anything.
Is there any, since you lived part of your life in El Salvador, like, were there any, like, do y'all celebrate Independence Day in El Salvador? And
yeah,
what
September
is that like?
11th. Oh, it's nice.
Wait, September, it's on 9/11.
No, wait, 15th.
Okay.
So, sorry, September on the 15th. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's nice because over there schools do shows.
Mm.
Yeah, and maybe you can just leave a photo of Cachiporrista, and they do Cachiporrista, La Banda. Yes, I was when I was little. Yes. Mm-hmm. So it's very nice. It's way different than here. Over there, schools get prepared for months for these shows. And they're like parades. Mm. They're just like parades. And they compete, like the bands and the cachiporristas, they compete for, I don't know, just to, kind of get an award. But it's nice. It's very nice.
This does not sound as festive as it is here. Mm-hmm. I feel like here, from my perception of just I feel like still an outsider in a certain sense when it comes to, like, celebrating America. I just think that people just go on their backyard and have cookouts.
Yeah, and I think over there now that, they have a new president, it's even better because they tend to do like a ceremony or things like that and do like, I don't know if they do fireworks or not. But back then, as a child, for me, it was just los desfiles, the parades, las cachiporristas, and all that. So it was fun. And I still, until this day, I want to go back and stay there so we can actually see el desfile de las cachiporristas because Andres has never seen that. He's from Cuba, and I don't think they celebrate anything like that. I'm not sure.
Are cachiporristas like cheerleaders?
Yes, they are. Mm-hmm. Similar, pero they use a batuta. I don't know what do they call it. It's like a big stick.
Oh.
And las cheerleaders they usan esas cosas like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're not as like, how they do a lot of tricks, the cheerleaders? Well, no así, like they dance.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it was fun. It was very fun.
Maybe in the future. You'll show us.
Yeah. What, being a cachiporrista? Maybe I can leave you. I can look for a picture when I was little and I was a cachiporrista.
And then you'll put it right here.
Yes.
Or I'll put it right there.
Yeah, so you can see, and maybe other pictures from like bands and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would say like I don't think I've ever owned a shirt with a US flag on it. I think the only thing I've ever owned with a US flag on it has been
the onesie.
My onesie. I did buy a little flag pin because I ran for mayor briefly.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, maybe this year you will celebrate in a different way.
Maybe.
Because Miss over here, she's going to do a very nice trip.
In July, I'm going out. I think it'll be after this video is up. Or this podcast is up, I will be going to the U.S. Supreme Court for a lawyer event, which I'm very excited. I think it's the fanciest thing I've ever been to.
Yeah.
So
maybe you will get to celebrate, and be like, hey,
maybe.
Yeah. So
maybe.
And we can give you probably an update on how it went in August.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can tell us your experience. Okay, number 4 says, how do you balance celebrating American holidays while also staying connected to your Latina heritage?
So I have
making panes con pollo on every holiday.
I have like a list of my favorite traditional Salvadorian foods. And I try like every major holiday, like whether it be Christmas, Thanksgiving, really those only 2. I try to choose something from that list because I want to still cook Salvadorian food. I'm not a fan of like ham, potatoes, and broccoli,
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what is it, the jam they give you with the
cranberry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that.
Well, I don't like how they mix everything, but that's personal preference. So
you don't like sweet potato casserole?
Yes, but I don't like the cranberry jelly, whatever they do with the turkey and the stuffing. I didn't like the stuffing. I tried it last year.
I love stuffing.
Yeah, but I don't like. Well, at least I didn't like the one that I tried. But
I love stuffing. I do not put cranberry sauce on things. I think that's strange. How do you stay connected to your heritage?
I don't know. Like, I think it has to do with food. I think that's the main thing. I don't know, like, on every holiday, there has to be some sort of Salvadorian food. Basically, as far as, first of all, Christmas for us is on the 24th.
Yes.
In December 24th.
And I do make my white boyfriend celebrate it on that day.
And for Andres, since he's from Cuba, for them is on the 25th. But we celebrate on the 24th.
I thought most Latino countries were the 24th.
Theirs is on the 25th, but we celebrate on the 24th. So that's something that we kept throughout the years.
Mm-hmm.
So celebrating on the 24th. True. Always having maybe something that has to do with food from over there, or I don't cook at all. One or the other.
So what do you eat? Your mother-in-law cooks? Brings you food?
Yeah.
my God.
This last year we went to I was invited to Melvin's house, but no, I don't think we had any Salvadoran food. But most likely,
Melvin.
if I do something here, it will be something. Or last year, I think I spent Christmas in El Salvador. So New Year's, I spent it with Melvin, and he asked me for pupusas, so I made pupusas.
Nice.
And Melvin is my son.
I have made pupusas, yuca, plátanos,
Oh, wow.
panes rellenos in the past.
You see, I've never made panes rellenos.
I've made, well, I wouldn't call mine the most authentic, you know. Like, for me, I don't like bone in,
Okay, no, okay.
you know.
Yeah.
What else have I've made tamales in the past.
I've never made tamales. No. I think the far I've gone is pupusas.
I have not tried my hand at budín because my mother has.
Have you tried to make pastelitos de carne?
Yes. Yes.
And you succeed on that?
I don't know. Probably not. Because I didn't have, like they sell special maseca for pastelitos that's like red.
No.
No.
You put some condimento or something.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe I did. Maybe I did.
Okay. Yeah.
But no, I have not tried my henna budín because my mom has not given us that recipe before.
Because I don't think she has measurements. She just eyeball everything.
Well, next time she does that, she should write it down.
Yeah, that's true.
That
is true.
Arroz con leche I haven't made.
I've made arroz con leche. I should make you some arroz con leche.
Yes. Yes.
I like the arroz con leche Cubans do because it's not soupy.
I love soupy.
Really? I like the texture they give it because it's más como un flan.
But it's like right now that I was eating this, like you eat it and then at the end you can drink it. So it's like double.
Right?
Double the goodness.
Yeah, that's true.
Next question. Have you ever felt torn between different cultural expectations during this time?
Yeah. Around this time or just any holiday?
I think we could expand it to any holiday.
I think, on 4th of July. And it's just because since, let's say in my case, I was born in El Salvador, a lot of people, they celebrate their Independence Day in September. And I don't celebrate in September.
You don't celebrate anymore?
No. Well, we never did.
Yeah.
So I feel like out of place sometimes because it's like, okay, I'm celebrating 4th of July, but I'm not celebrating September. So it's like,
it's kind of like for me, I will kind of go beyond 4th of July, but like there are certain holidays like 4th of July, like people will text me happy 4th of July and like that doesn't come naturally out of me because to me it's like okay. Like
that is like you sending a text on Christmas Day on the 14th. I mean the 24th. That is for us Christmas.
Yes.
Day. Or Mother's Day in El Salvador is May 10th. Over here it's the second Sunday of the month.
Which, depending on which one comes first, I go for the latter because that gives me more time to buy a present.
Yeah, but it is kind of weird. It's like, okay, so when do I celebrate?
Yeah.
So it all depends on, like, Mom, since she lives over there, I'm like on the 10th, I'm like, hey, feliz Dia de la Madre. Pero over here, it's like, when should I say, hey, happy Mother's Day to someone that lives here? Do they celebrate on the 10th or they celebrate on the second Sunday of the month?
Usually I think for the 24th, when I have posted on social media, I usually be like, para mis Latinos, Feliz Navidad, like something like that along those lines. But when I got with Kyle, who's my boyfriend, I made it very clear that I wanted to celebrate Christmas on the 24th. Like we could still go with his family the 25th, but it was important to me that the 24th like was meaningful.
Okay. Yeah, but no, I mean, for us, you know, like, para Andres, Mother's Day, it is the second Sunday of the month. So their holidays are
Very
almost,
Americanized.
yes, it's the second Sunday of the month. Just like Father's Day, I think it's, I don't know when it's Father's Day.
Well, this year is June 15th.
Okay.
In America.
So in El Salvador, I think it's the 17th or the 16th of June. So it is different for him too. Then Christmas is different. So it's like we're in a different page for every holiday that we have.
And then for like Thanksgiving,
we don't have Thanksgiving over there.
And I don't like saying happy Thanksgiving because if you're familiar with the history of Thanksgiving, it wasn't very happy for a lot of people. So I usually say like, I don't know, Feliz Día de Acción de Gracias.
Acción de Gracias.
Or like Happy Turkey Day. Feliz Día del Pavo. Yes. But one thing that I do like from the American holidays is the pies. I love pie.
I think my favorite holiday is I feel like it's Thanksgiving and Christmas because that's when families get together and kind of I feel like Thanksgiving is more memorable for families in the United States and I like that. I like when I don't really get together with anyone, but I like the tradition of people getting together. Well, the only time that I really celebrated like Thanksgiving like that was last year that I got with Melvin. I was very happy to, you know, share some time with him because he was like, I want to spend Thanksgiving with you.
And what did I bring?
A lot of food. A lot. Yeah. Dessert food. Well, they cooked the turkey over there. So I brought the side dishes and the dessert.
Yeah. Well, last year Kyle and I I made pupusas. We were invited to 2 separate Thanksgiving dinners, and we went to both and ate both times.
It was like trick or treating in November,
but with food. Yes, but apparently this year my sister might come spend Thanksgiving with me, so that's exciting.
Yeah, so hopefully I will be there in Thanksgiving.
And I don't know how we started talking about 4th of July and are now
into Thanksgiving and Christmas, Mother's Day, and it's all like, over the place.
We go where the food is.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But it's funny because I feel like our family, for any holiday, it doesn't matter if it's Mother's Day, Father's Day, Memorial Day, anything, they always have either tamales, panes con pollo. So, family.
Oh.
Like our side of the family, wherever we used to go, it was always that. So food, it's like we're the hottest.
Yeah.
Next question. ¿Alguna vez tuvieron problemas con cohetes or fireworks growing up? ¿O tenían miedo como niños?
Yo sí tenía miedo. Yo sí tenía miedo. I don't remember my parents buying me fireworks until Melvin was old enough to have fireworks.
Y estrellitas.
And it was like, my favorite are the little sparklers or the little rocks that you throw. Those are my favorite.
Poppers, creo que se llama.
Yes, but other than that, like, I was not the one that would go hold the like those were always scary to me, and the only times when we would buy some would be because Melvin's dad would want to buy some.
Yeah. Well, me, I think it was kind of the same, but I do remember my cousin just getting burned because he used to pick up the ones that didn't explode, los cohetes, you know, the little ones, and he would pick them up, and the next day he would open them up y I don't know cómo se llama, la cosa esa que le ponen to explode, los ponía juntos, and then he would light them up.
He would light them up?
he would light up the it's como like powder.
Yeah.
Entonces ese and he burned himself. Yeah.
No, I don't remember what holiday it was, but my family was having a cookout and los like tios and primos came over and we were like I was little and my cousins and we would like some of them were on one side of the fence, the other side were on the other side of the fence, and we were like throwing cohetes at each other. And then one of my primos, it exploded on his hand. He's fine, but you know.
Yeah, of course, whenever it happens, it's scary. But if they're okay, I mean, with time, it's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was, and it was fun for us. It was fun because over there it's different. You know, people walk on the streets and they talk to each other. So it really fun. And but like Sophie, my daughter, she's scared. She's scared of fireworks. So we don't do fireworks at all. Not even estrellitas. Nah, because she's scared.
And now I have no children and I'm too cheap to buy
They
any.
are expensive. They are very expensive. Fireworks are expensive.
I think the only time I'm okay with buying is sparklers on New Year's Eve. That's it.
And that's pretty much it.
Next question, and I think the last one. Who was in charge of the grill? Tu tío, tu papá, o la tía badass que lo hacía todo?
Wow.
That's gonna be me in the future.
Well, so who was in charge?
I remember Melvin's dad.
Melvin's
a lot.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because Dad didn't know how to. No, Dad didn't know how to.
I think, was it dads that would come up crudo or?
Yes. But also Melvin's dad, if he was like having a really good conversation, he would forget about it and burn it.
So, yeah, I remember it being Melvin's dad, and then when he left, then my dad.
Mm-hmm. And then when the dad's brothers used to get together, it was Tío Edgardo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a man of many skills.
Mm-hmm. It was Tío Edgardo.
Yeah. And then now I guess it's your man. Or my man when her man is down.
Yeah. Yeah. Like last month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. But pretty much I feel like it's weird because over here, I've seen men in charge of the grill. Mm-hmm. In Ohio, it's the women.
Really?
Women are in charge of the grill. Mm-hmm. I saw it a lot.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because, unfortunately, traditionally, women are the one cooking.
Yeah. Doing everything. Yeah. But yeah.
What about your son? Have you seen him behind the grill yet?
Never. I've never seen him behind the grill or the stove. So no, I don't think he's.
And he wanted to be a chef.
Yeah. At some point in his when he was in high school, but he fell. No.
So. Anyway, if you made it this far, make sure to press that subscribe, press that thumbs up, press that bell, comment on what your 4th of July traditions were like, and God bless America.
And we'll see you on the next episode.